Good afternoon, this is Chris McAlpin, or maybe it's good morning by the time you're listening to this, I don't know. We've heard a lot of talk, a lot of questions this week about a V-shaped recovery or a W-shaped recovery, and then somebody say, oh yeah, well, what's going on with oil, and can I buy a barrel or two, or futures? A lot of craziness going on in the news these days. And so let's tackle some of these questions because they are real and they're serious. You know, what is a V-shaped or a W-shaped recovery? Well, that's referring to the shape that the chart makes on a line graph. And typically it's referring to a quick turnaround or a quick recovery. The markets do a V-shaped or they do a W-shaped type of recovery. But a lot of times right now, people are talking about an economic recovery shaped like that. And that's just typically not the case. We just don't see that a lot in history. You might see it occasionally in a really shallow recession, but that's just not typical. And so what we're seeing right now with 26 million people out of work, and while all of these might go back to work in May and June, we're thinking, what damage has already been done to the economy? And so sitting here right now at the end of April, thinking that definitely we'll get a V-shaped or W-shaped recovery, just not a good idea to bank on that at the moment. And the next question that we've gotten a lot this week is, what's up with oil? And so this week, or in this past week, recently, the oil futures went negative. And it's a crazy idea, but what that means is that oil was priced for sellers to have to pay buyers to come take the oil off their hands. The reason is sellers are running out of storage space. This would be like your local gas station paying you to come fill up your car. Probably not going to happen. Nice idea, but I wouldn't bank on that either. So what we believe is needed right now is patience. Charles Munger, the 96-year-old longtime business partner of Warren Buffett, was recently interviewed, and he regards this as a time for caution rather than action. He actually said that sitting on your rear end is one of the keys to great investing results. This is coming from the man who helped spend $5 billion in the middle of the financial crisis in 08 and 09. So patience is wise, cautious action. It's not lazy inaction. We believe that this is the time to be conservative, to watch the data, to prepare for the future. So as Yoda once said, patience you must have, my young Padawan. Or as James wrote, see how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains. We need both those rains right now, so we'll be patient. Have a good day.